Hi people, I'm Lily Picky CS, a Counter-Strike player who transitioned to Valorant back in episode 5 Act 3 and have been casually playing competitive on Valorant since. I have also been consistently ascendant in every episode since and picked 90 RR in episode 3 back at episode 6 Act 2 and have hit top 1% in CS2. I have about 6k hours in CS2 and about 700 hours in Valorant, and have found out that a lot of players that has way better aim than me having issues climbing up the ranks. So here are my tips to improving and climbing and being more consistent in your decision makings. Tip number 1, ignore the win only mindset. This will drag down a lot of players to play more inconsistent and think about the win more than actually trying to improve. Playing for the win will only result in you getting tilted over the fact that others is not performing and you're actually performing at your best. So removing that mindset will help you to be a better player and also to get you more consistent in how you make your decision makings around the team that you have. Tip number 2, pay to be consistent. Being consistent meaning decision makings and positionings is a key factor to how you aim and better prepare your crosshair for the enemies that will be pushing you or when you're pushing into them. Tip number 3, set a goal of a certain tracker score on Valorant Tracker or ACS, as it also shows how much of an impact you were while in the game, and it also helps figuring out consistency. Tip number 4, I know this is going to be a controversial one, but communication is not always required. Set your map size to be big enough to be able to see the other sides of the map so that you can monitor what your teammates are doing, reacting to the situation that they have at hand. If they're not talking, you can be able to see what they're doing by looking at your mini-map and seeing if they are running away or pushing a certain side. Tip number 5, playing around your teammates are a huge key component of a team game. Training one another is crucial in any team game, so trying to play around them will help you push further into the ranks. Tip number 6, don't be afraid to die. Taking fights for map information is crucial. Always be changing your playstyle so that you're being very hard to predict and making the enemies more afraid of you. Tip number 7, train your map knowledge and game sense. It will help with your crosshair placement and it will help you understand how to take the angles, how to take the fights to better prepare yourself for the enemy that may be around the corner. Lastly, training aim is secondary. There are multiple ways of training aim. I personally train aim while I'm in competitive that's just how I've been practicing while I've been playing in CS or in any other game, because it helps me try to make better decisions in the position that I'm placed in compared to when I'm in deathmatch just trying to practice my aim and then not knowing where I should position myself when I am in a situation of holding a side or a clutch situation. Thank you for sticking through to watching it. I really appreciate it. So if there is any comments or any criticism, you can feel free to just comment it or tell me directly in my Discord server. I really don't mind anything because I am also trying to improve myself and trying to make myself a better me in the future as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'm Lily Picky CS. See ya.